Fahakatui. I got a serious problem. A serious problem that I think you might be able to help me with. And to be honest with you, as far as problems go, it's not a bad one to have if you're a fish keeper.
Why so serious?
2 different species. Completely different. That's what I got. That's what I'm dealing with. I don't know which one I love the most. I was gonna do a video on one of them, but I couldn't bring myself to pick this one or that one. This one or that one. I know you're saying, doesn't matter. I gotta be funky. My heart's gotta be 100% into it. So if my heart is into this fish and half into that fish, it's not 100% into that fish. This is math. I'm mathing here. So it's not going to be 100% funkalicious. And you deserve 100% of all the funkiness I have to offer you. Blue-veiled angelfish. Right? Tried. True. Iconic. Who can't say no to blue-veiled angelfish, right? Well, on the other hand, I got me some Fahaka puffer babies. Yeah, I said it. Babies. Oh, they're so cute. Look at the little babies. I don't know which one I like the best. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I don't have a fish room. I got a fish wall. My wall of fish going on over here. But having multitudes of fish, you change about every 3 days on which is your favorite fish. Well, it's the Fahakas and the veiled blue angel's turn. Which one do I like the best? I need your help. You tell me in the comments below. I'm gonna go over what I like best about each one and what I like least. What will be a problem and what will be a plus. You let me know which one do I love, because I can't. Us guys, we need to be told. We need to learn. We need somebody to tell us what's what. Let's go with the obvious. The looks, right? Veiled blue angelfish. Flat as a pancake, like this, right? Long, flowy fins, blue. Who don't like blue? I mean, you got to be some type of a commie-loving, anti-American man-thong wearing so-and-so not to like the color blue. Now, these Fahakas, I gotta admit, right now, they pretty much look like a loogie. A cute little loogie, but a loogie nonetheless. When they grow up, they gonna look they're pretty much gonna look like a bigger, brighter, cuter loogie. But it's that odd loogie cuteness that gives them their pizzazz. Oddly enough, activity level is about even. They both are very, very active. Angelfish moving around the tank, interacting with each other, mingling, and all that good stuff. For the most part, the baby puffers are about the same way. Here's the difference, and it's not really a difference because the angels do it too, but they don't do it as drastically as it. This is what I'm saying. So this is what happens. With the angels might swim. They'll see each other. Hey, I'm the man. No, I'm the man. I'm the man. They might kind of ease into the drama. These little jokers, they don't ease into it. They kind of swim. They pass each other. Once they catch a glimpse, they tag each other and they separate. But they do it kind of often. So as of right now, temperament and activity is about the same. The difference is that when these guys get big, the little Fahaka puffers, they're going to be up to 18 inches long. The angels, they're not going to be that big, but when they start breeding, which they will start breeding, they can get real rowdy. The Fahaka puffers, they're a single specimen fish only tank type of fish, so I'm only going to be able to have one. So aggression level was going to be high, but with the Fahaka puffers and those Mr. Ed buck teeth, it could be quite dangerous. Angelfish, pretty easy to feed. Plenty of food on the market to feed angelfish that'll keep them happy. The Fahaka puffers, on the other hand, once they get bigger, they're like beavers. Their teeth just keep growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. Once they get bigger, well, then I'm gonna have to do there's some dentistry that has to go on with the Fahaka puffers. Whether it be me chopping off their teeth because they're too long, or feeding them certain foods like clams and oysters and stuff like that to help wear down their teeth so it doesn't just bust through like some kind of evil aquatic squirrel. A couple of pros and cons to keeping each one of them. The pro on the angelfish is, well, they're easier to keep in the long run as far as tank size. They're not gonna get so ridiculously big that I'm not gonna be able to keep them. I mean, with the amount of the angels I have now, and the reason why I got them, I got 6 of them because I knew I was gonna whittle some down. And if you look closely at some of these fish, you can tell which ones that I'm not going to keep. Over time, their deformities, their imperfections are going to show themselves, and I'll be able to see that, and I'll be able to remove them, keeping the 2 very best, if the 2 very best are a mating pair. The deal with the Fahaka puffers were similar. I got 3 of them because they were so teeny weeny. I figured if I only got 1, you know, being so small, you guys watch my channel, buying small fish, there's chances of deaths. So I got 3 of them, thinking 1 might pass away. Then I have 2 to choose from. I could pick the very best out of the 2, and I can go ahead and keep that one. And I always could find someone to take a Fahaka. I mean, that's a given. It's anybody will want a Fahaka. They're Fahaka. Quick side note. This entire time I've been thinking about doing this video, I've been trying to figure out a way how to say Fahakatuis. You know, Fahakatui. And I can't figure out a way to do it. So where was I? To my happy surprise, all 3 of these Fahakatuis, I slid it in there. I got it without cheating. Are doing really, really good. They're really, really strong, even at a young age. And I assume that they are going to grow. Them growing is one of the cons. I have a bad problem. It's not a problem. It's something I do on a regular basis. And I urge you guys to take a chance and do it. A lot of people might say that. What I'm about to tell you is, what's the word I'm looking for? Irresponsible, which it probably is, but it's fun. This is what I want you to do. Go get a fish you know absolutely nothing about. Bring it home and figure out how to keep it after the fact. Yay. I knew Fahaka puffers get a decent size. Like I said, these are going to get up to 18 inches. What I did not know, and this is a con, this is a huge con. What I did not know is that for the first 10 months, they grow 1 inch a month. So that means in 10 months, they could grow up to 10 inches. And because of their aggression, and I don't know how old they are before they start becoming aggressive towards each other, I got to start separating these fish. I'm thinking I can pull out another 3 months. I'm hoping I can eke out another 3 months till they get about 3 inches long, and then I can go ahead and start separating them. That's a serious problem, but it's a problem I'm willing to deal with. With the angelfish, of course, the biggest problem I'm gonna have is when they start breeding, what I'm gonna do with all the babies. Well, I don't plan on pulling egg slates out with babies, little fish eggs on them. So if the parents eat them, that's a problem solved. But what happens if the parents don't eat them and they turn into good parents? They could be doing this every 2 weeks, just spawning hundreds of spawns at a time. You let me know. Who do you think I should really be loving right now? Which is the favorite in your opinion?